I don't need to use it after 25 years. The likelihood is you won't. You probably won't need that, that, or that. Okay. If you look in the red book here, as it says on the wall here, read the Studio Red book. So have a quick look at the Studio Red book, which is here. And what's your name? Sorry.
Lewis.
Lewis, can you please read that bit for me?
Please ensure that PGM, APF are lit red.
Okay. Right. You got that bit then. You're halfway there. If you need technical support, it says to ring 2882. Do you know about this? 2882 is the support team for technical problems, but they're based in Treforest, and it'll take a while. Okay. If you want help, ring 8619, and one of these geezers will come and help you, and they live downstairs. So, and if you want to book the studios, whether it be on the evenings, weekends, or whenever you can get it, go downstairs to their room, which is CB216A, CB216A, and book a room with them. Right? Okay. Right. So coming across here now, you've got this control here, which sorts out your pre-fade monitor, that you may well not use because you can also use these very nice tannoy speakers instead. Then you've got return talkback, which you won't be using, which allows you to communicate with people off air. Then you've got this, which you will use, which is guest headphones, which are probably those. And that's probably and those, and that's will be presenter headphones. Then you've got studio loudspeakers, which you won't be using. Presenter headphones, which are those, and control room headphones, which you will be using, which are these. Solid state recorder is this Marantz recorder here, which we record audio to, but you probably won't use it because you probably record straight into the system. The telephone, I'm asking you to do location pieces, so you probably won't use that either, but if you did, then you can take telephone callers to air here. So basically, apart from that and that, you don't use anything else pretty well over here. And they're modular desks, so they're quite small. So let me just take you up a fader. And these are all faders. Fade them up and fade them down. Almost always have the faders at max. You're not in a music production studio, so you don't need to do all this business. Almost have them at max. So this is guest 2. Lewis is going to model guest 2 for us. Yeah. So if you want to grab some headphones and sit by the mic, yeah. And Cornelia is going to model guest 1. There we go. Okay. Right. Now then, if I'm on, this is the presenter mic. Now you should see on the mics. They've been taken off on some of them, but it normally says what mic they are, and it also says where the mic live side is. Okay. Now when the mic goes live, that should illuminate and say mic live. It will by next week, I think, but it's not at the moment. When you're using the microphone, when you're setting your levels, you want to be about same as the equipment we're going to use later, about a fist away. Depends on the kind of size of your fist, but about a fist away and talking across the mic. So if I'm reading this now, rather than going, yo, do check the mic 1, 2, if you actually read something, it allows you to get levels. These are my output levels, the PPMs, peak performance meters. So the microphone should be peaking at 5 to 6. So hello, it's not for some reason, oh sorry, anyway, there we go. Hello, 1, 2, blah, blah, blah. So you can see here that when it goes too loud, it peaks, and it also peaks here. Okay, so I'm reading the script here now. Mark Trestman, Bears, Aaron Cromer, OC, Form Saint, Interim Coach. You can see my levels are okay. So we're going to do the same now with Lewis. Now the only way you can adjust the levels when they've got the fader at max is by using the gain control, which is the individual volume control for a fader. So we'll go to guest 2 and just deliberately turn it down to quiet. I'm going to read that really excellent script for me. Or you can read a mouse mat, I don't really mind. Put your headphones off me, Lewis, please, yeah. When you've got a microphone live, have your headphones on. They're adjustable if they're not if they're too big. And when you're and Cornelia's going to demo the other way of having them on like this. There you are. When you've got a feature going out, you'd have them like that, so you can talk to each other. When the mic's live, you have them on your head. Okay. Right. So let's go, Lewis. So just read a bit of script for me. Do you want to adjust his gain control until it's peaking at 5 to 6?
The one-stop shop for student discount.
Go to the gain control.
Studentsuperstore.com.
Just keep on bringing it up until he's peaking at 5 to 6. Just ignore us, Lewis. Keep going.
45 8726926.
Keep going. Can you read it again for me?
The one-stop shop for
Right.
student discounts.
So it's occasionally
You can
peaking
email us
6,
at
yeah?
sales@studentseekstore.com.
That's fine. So if it's occasionally flashing red, that's okay. We don't
Oh,
want
okay.
you don't want him like that permanently in the red, that'd be distorted. Right, Cornelia, if I can just give you this. If you can do the same, what's your name, sorry?
Page.
Paige, you can do the same for Cornelia, please.
Yeah.
If we just read a bit of script. Now, come in on the mic, Cornelia, if you can. So it's a little bit, if we can get to it. Okay, if you can come down there, yeah. And you need to be close to if you can. Right, she's on guess 1, yeah? Just read away.
To increase or decrease the loudness of the signal through each fader, use the gain control.
She's slightly off mic, so
For each fader that is being used in the making of the program, please
Okay.
ensure.
thank you. That's all right, yep. Also, if you've got those levels, now if you both put your headphones on for me a second, then if anybody else wants to grab those, I'm just going to show you a couple of quick things. Right, okay, we're all in the room? Right, okay. Now, if I'm talking away, now this is now coming out of one ear, and this is now coming out of your other ear. So that's pan, okay, which sound left and right. And above that then you've got auxiliary, which you won't be using, which introduces special effects like reverb and echo into the desk, which you won't be using that way. You might be doing it elsewhere, but not here. So you don't need that. So this is your gain control, which takes me loud and takes me quieter. So now picking it 5 to 6. The other thing, there might be a little bit of pain involved. I'll try to be gentle with you. We got the levels here, which for presenter headphones, now you can't hear me.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm really, really loud and quite painful. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And the same with the guests, so now you can't hear me, and now you can very loud. And it actually says ouch, yeah. Right, okay. So above that then you got EQ, which is equalization. You've got LF, MF, HF, low frequency, mid frequency, high frequency. So I just turn that off and do this, and then turn it back on again. It should probably sound quite muddy now. Turn it off again, and now it will sound horribly MIDI and quite nasty. And we'll do it again now, do it this way, and now it sounds quite toppy and trebly. Yeah? Okay. Right, so that's your EQ. To turn it on, you actually hit the button to turn it on and turn it off. You can either have it set, I have it set pretty well like this actually, because I've got a bit of a bassy voice, it just puts a bit of top end on my voice. Depends on your characteristic of your voice. Or you could turn it off altogether, it'll still be okay. Okay, so that's that. Alright, thank you. Right, moving on, then you can take them off or put them on your shoulders or whatever you want to. You got these are all called carts, which means in the old days they used to be cartridges, like plastic cartridges. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the program Frasier, with the wacko psychologist doing stuff on the radio. They use plastic cartridges. In the old days when I started, we used to use those. We used to use vinyl, and we used to use triple stack cart players. Yeah. So they're now all carts in here, which are digital sound files. Now with the carts, you can grab a cart and put it anywhere you like across the screen. Put it on a playlist. Put it in Cart Player 1, Cart Player 2, Cart Player 3, Cart Player 4. This, as of tomorrow, will work again properly. It's a dedicated Myriad keyboard. When it does, play 1, play 2, play 3, play 4. We've got a new machine in here, so it's currently not connected, but it will be again soon. So in the meantime, we can use the conventional one. Now, we've got carts. Cart Player 1, Cart Player 2, Cart Player 3, Cart Player 4. Play 1, play 2, play 3, play 4. Fader 1, Fader 2, Fader 3, Fader 4. So obviously, when it's all connected, you just hit it, it'll play for you. Now, as you can see, if I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay. So I just drag them in anywhere, and if I just hit play, like this.
Right, Danny Really Calcui.
I like it into metros.
You're listening?
And play.
Hi, you're listening.
So that's one way of doing it. When you do your programs, you'll have a music feature, you'll have an interview, you have those two things. You may have a talk over bed, you may have a song you want to end with, so you could just do 1, 2, 3, 4 is one way of doing it. The other way of doing it, the way I'd suggest you do is go to display pad, and then just drag your 4 items in here, and then just go pause, 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 like this, and then you can just drag the pauses where you like. This is how I do my shows on Radio Cardiff. So now when you do that, you put the faders up. Some of the knobs are coming away, but they're alright. And hit play, and now it queues up the first item. So when it's playing, this is time elapse. That's the amount of time gone, and that's the amount of time remaining. So hit play here.
Right, Danny Really Calcui the Dex.
It's in Welsh, so we don't speak Welsh. Right-click it along the timeline. When it gets to the last 10 seconds, it's like traffic lights. It goes yellow.
So be ydych chi'n meddwl, guys? A Rihanna actually annoyed.
When it gets to the last 5 seconds, it goes red,
Mae
saying
hi
no,
yn
this
bod yn
really is
copyright
the end.
just yn gwneud pethau lan. Sbwriel yw i
Okay.
gyd.
Stop
Okay,
with
guys.
that
But I know that's going to end because there's a pause. So I can now say blah blah blah. I don't understand Welsh. Wish I did. Here's Edward Davis,
Dick Rossi.
and into our next item. See how easy that is. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time for our music feature, which we did with Elvis. We got him at the grave here. And on he goes, and so on and so on and so on. Really, really easy. The other great thing about that is you can then save that pad. So if I just save that pad as, what's your name, sorry?
Dan.
Dan. Where was Dan gone? There's Dan. Dan. That's not working for some reason. Why isn't that working? Should be. Oh, anyway, you can save them. Come on, let's try again. File, save. No, it's not. Oh, I know why. I know, you idiot. Right. That's it. Right. So that's saved now, and then we can now close it down. Clear the pad. I can get rid of that. Don't mind. Like this. Clear the list. And then 3 weeks later, you come back, Dan. Dan's in the room again. And you go to, if you hover over them, it tells you, clear the list, load a saved list, click on Dan, bang, you're back in the room,
Magic.
which is really useful. Now the thing with that means you can come in here, you can bring your audio in, you can play with your audio. I keep on using it on keyboard, and you can record features, you can listen to features, you can decide what works, what doesn't, and you can bin it if you want to. Start again, take it away, working it at home. It's all. That's one of the great things about radio. It's also immediate these days. We used to use those. Rather more difficult editing on those than it is on these. They're all connected to the software, which is Dolby Audition. Oops, doing it again. Remind myself to move that. So we just go over here and go here, and go like that, and record into this cart. My God, this is great, but I really need a break. I hope we get 10 minutes of coffee very soon. Say yes, hit that there. Go over here. Put that there, go into 3, play. My God, this is great, but I really need a break. I hope we get 10 minutes of coffee very soon. Right, so that's there now, and then I can go here, and I can then export that and stick it back on my stick if I want to and take it away. Okay, so that's, it's great fun.
Yeah.
It's really, really easy. It's not about this, it's about this. It's about the content. That's our profanity switch. Anybody know what a profanity switch is?
Yeah.
Tell me what it is.
Start block chorus words.
Yes. So so when we have a football phone in and they're talking about the referee, they might swear.
Oh.
Yeah. So it means it can build up a 7-second delay. You won't be using it, but just out of interest. Now, I'll give you a little test on that in a week or two's time, just for fun, just to reinforce, all right? But that's more or less what the desk does. When this is working, it's even easier.
Is it easy to pick up?
Yeah.
It's easy to sort of
Best advice I can give you is when you can, please, some technical courses, they'll say don't use the studios until you're in year 3 or year 58 or whatever. Come in as soon as you can, please, and play with the kit. And if you want help, the guys downstairs will book you the rooms and give you a help and advice. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right, it's 22 now.